bachelorette parties are destroying safe spaces for LGBTQ plus parties. So, their gripe, you're going to say the LGBTQ thing, swatting's their problem.
Yeah.
And you go, no, that's our problem. You go, okay, now the number one thing that is a big problem for you is bachelorette parties ruining your spaces? No. Bachelorette parties ruin comedy clubs.
Yeah. Gays are appropriating comedy culture.
They're appropriating gamers. They're appropriating comedies. You go, yeah, you're stealing all of our gripes.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're going to be like, ugh, trans people can't stop getting, their platforms taken away.
Yeah,
and you go, ugh.
Trans people keep getting destroyed by hecklers at the supermarket.
And you go, no. Bachelorette parties ruin comedy clubs.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's how it's been. That's how it always been.
Yeah, this is a bit much. You think because the gays, you thought you loved chicks.
Well, no. That's the old world. They go, we can call this process hetrification.
Yeah.
Like gentrification, hetrification occurs when people feel privileged to take over spaces of others. No. This is our gripe. And yes, you're right. 10,000 a group of 12 girls fucking squawking.
Yep.
And by the way, if a group of 10 bachelorette girls show up squawking to a gay party, there's enough people squawking there already.
Yeah.
It's a squawky event too.
I will say shout out to the UK, the only place I've ever heard of where they straight up, all the clubs are ban those things, where if you say you're a fucking thing, they go no.
You know what is good?
Interesting.
That is interesting, but I'll tell you what it is. I think that if you are a dude and you're getting married and your chick's like, hey, I'm actually doing our bachelorette party, a comedy club, you're like, That's a good
For
wholesome
sure. You're like,
bachelorette
hell
party.
yeah. It's like one above Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, your chick comes through and she goes, yeah, we can't decide. It's either we're going to see Joe List or it's
Chippendales.
7. We're going to do a 5-day Miami trip.
Yeah, we're just going to hang out on some rich billionaire's boat for 5 days. Oh, I don't know his name. And you go, yeah, maybe the comedy club sounds like a fun one.
Yeah, you're like, honestly, that does sound good, but also Nate Bargatze's doing fucking...
Yeah, he'd love it if you show up with a bunch of fucking cock popsicles.
No, but yeah, I think that's the comedy bachelorette party is definitely dudes being like, we can't decide. We're doing maybe like Chippendales, then like 3 days in Vegas, 4 days on like a boat in Aruba. It's like, or option 2...
John Panette.
Patton Oswalt's at the Beacon. So you go, honestly, that Patton thing sounds like you guys should have some fun. That'd be wild for you. Love that for you.
Yeah, you got to always be like, the guy has to, like, because he wants it so bad, but he doesn't want it, so he has to play that game where he goes, I don't know. Do you know Patton Oswalt? He opened for Dave Chappelle. He actually did I guess, but he did apologize. Go see Patton. It's a little out there, but...
You know what? It's their bachelor.
It's your bachelor. But you got to sow your wild oats. And what's crazier than seeing a guy who opened for Dave Chappelle?
Anyway, me and the boys are going to the whorehouse. Yeah. We're going to the Hoors.
Going to the Hoos.
Me and the boys are going to the Hoors. No, wait up. So these guys, there's some friggin' audacity. You know what I mean? Because they're saying like, hey, based on this is the thing is what they're doing. They go based on our research. They did a bunch of research and they said that a bunch of people don't want bachelorette parties. You go, nobody wants them.
Nobody wants them. And that's like
that's why they go to Nashville.
Yeah, and that place is weird. I don't know if you've ever been or heard of Provincetown.
No.
Provincetown. So it's
their research. What was the research? You had a bunch of scientists in a room and then they sent in a fucking drunk bachelorette party and all the scientists were like, don't love this.
Yeah. Yeah,
what is your you did some research, and it turns out, a bunch of people.
No, it's just they're disruptive. Nobody wants them.
Yeah, it's like you did research and people were annoyed by bachelorette parties. Like we also did another research and 9 crying babies.
Babyfication.
Babyfication. Yeah,
there's babyfication going on in Provincetown.
Yeah, you go, a bachelorette party's fucking annoying. What are you, stupid?
Yeah,
you had to do research to find out.
The problem is the gays made
they probably like it more. The gays like it more than anyone else likes it.
Yeah, but the problem is they made this alliance with the ladies and then the ladies
the gays
show
are
up
trying to back out of the alliance.
Yeah, thinking like, oh, we'll go to a gay thing, and then they're like,
gays are trying to back out of the alliance.
We can't do anything with you anymore. We need like more powerful people, like a bunch of white ladies showing up to Provincetown.
We need black ladies at the very least.
I went to Provincetown when I was a kid. I'm probably gonna get killed for this in the comments, but the gayest place I've ever been in my life.
Why?
It's a literal gay city.
Really?
Yeah. Sound good to you or what?
Why is it so gay?
It's just they've made themselves like it's a town. It's in, I don't know if it's Rhode Island or Massachusetts or something. It's near, but it's like a just straight everything is gay. It's like a church street.
Everything is gay.
Yeah, it's like a church street or in Toronto or whatever. Like, but it's the whole place.
So everyone just knows that's where the boys go?
Dude, I was not even just...
You must have had fun, eh? Right?
I was like 10.
And you just slip and slide it in? Like you just...
Dude, no, I was I think 11. And I remember walking around being like,
that's how you cross the border on a slip and slide into the town and then just...
Yeah, it was fucking... It's a weird place.
CDC. This is, I was saying, this is...
a lot of taffy shops.
This is okay. This is my impression of... This is how health officials deal with COVID. Oh my God. Everyone stay in your house. Everyone, you need to put a mask on. Quit your job. Don't touch anyone. Have sex through a hole, even with your wife. 9 condoms. Okay. Virtual sex probably better. Here's how health officials deal with monkeypox. I mean, if you're going to have 19 guys, you're going to have 19 guys. I mean, what are they supposed to do?
Yeah, if you could just get the name of one of them, would be good.
If you've already sucked 18, what's the 19th? What are we supposed to do? I mean,
we should, you know what, for the Boyscast.
No, this is how they start. This is how the health official starts it. They go, okay, and now what do you think about the restrictions for monkeypox? Well,
I think I got for the next for people. We did a Boyscast stream and we did some prank calls. We should prank call like the fucking health, like the 311 or whatever, line about the monkeypox, like because I'm sure you can call in questions about.
I have a problem. Yeah, I'm just so listen. I heard that monkeypox were going around, and I already had sex with like 5 guys this morning, and I'm planning to have sex with 3 more. Should I cool it, or do you think that society should be telling gay guys to not have sex?
Is there any kind of bathhouse protocol?
Yeah, you have the guy on the phone just like sweating bullets, being like, "Nah, bone him."
Yeah.
Nah, you're probably good.
Does the steam in the bathhouse, does that kill the monkeypox or?
Honestly, bro, you're probably gonna want to bone him. I'll just say this: after you bone him, wash your hands. Wash your hands after you bone him.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Just wash your hands, and that should defeat the monkeypox.
Very different, but hetrification is very like gentrification.
Yeah.
Is about money. In our research, they said it's about money. I don't know how it's about money. In our research, many drag queens said that the bachelorette parties are their main source of income, and that fewer LGBTQ plus people attend their shows. So they're saying that the bachelorette parties lay down the cashola.
Yeah, I guess that the fucking library story hours not paying the bills.
Libraries.
They just do that for the love of the game, you know.
Drag queen, wasn't paying the bills, reading reading stories about being gay to 4-year-olds.
Yeah. Also, there's so many people who are drag queens. You're like, this is a tiny market. Like, yeah, sorry that you have to perform for bachelorette parties. I can't imagine a lot of fucking stag parties want a drag queen.
Yeah, exactly.
Bummer. Sorry.
No, yeah, and you go, I'm sorry, drag queens, that all of a sudden you have to perform for bachelorette parties.
Just you hate to see it, you know?
You hate to see it, man. Drag queens do a fucking 100% appropriate our culture, too, because drag queens try to do jokes every now and then in their act.
They do bits. I'm telling you, drag kings are way better. Drag kings are way better.
Drag kings.
For my money, I'm a drag king, man.
Comes out with a beer.
They come out with a beer. They do a weird dance and lip sync a rap.
Yeah. Many of the bridal party participants believed that homophobia, they never discussed transphobia, it was a thing of the past, something older generations have to deal with. So when they asked these bachelorette parties, hey, what do you guys think of homophobia since you're at the gay bar?
Yeah.
They're like, I feel like it's not as bad as it was before. And they go, okay. I mean, okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what the homophobia is like.
You just know what you did? We just gave you some rope. And you guess what you did with it?
Hung yourself.
We gave you some rope, and it's around your neck now, bud.
I think the only homophobia in Provincetown is someone who's like pulling over for arrest. Like they just got like, oh, I gotta fucking take a piss so badly, and they pull over on like their long ass road trip, and they go, "What in tarnation is this place? What? There is no God."
Just 5 nude guys just drive by on him like on one motorcycle.
It honestly is kind of like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's heaven.
And then one of the girls says, you know, it gets worse. She says, one of my best friends is gay. He's never really faced any discrimination, said the one. This level of...
He must be white.
Must be white. Sounds about white.
Oh, your white gay friend?
Injected into my veins.
Put it in.
That's the guy talking about cum in Provincetown. Monkeypox. Injected into his veins.
Do you think someone has ever injected cum into their veins?
Yes.
Probably.
You.
And lived to tell the
Your
tale?
dad. The level of ignorance and the actual state of affairs for LGBTQ people, populations in the United States. I've been doing a joke where I said that I've been saying gay accents because I've been doing like, do Chinese people have like a gay accent? And then I've been saying like, oh, you know, I know British gay people have an accent, all of them, because every British person sounds gay. Populations in the United States was reminiscent of white Americans insisting racism was over just because we had a black president. No one insisted racism's over completely. However, if you live in any major metropolitan and you're gay, it is par for the course.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is just very, very normal.
For sure.
Worse than their post-homophobia. That's a pretty good new word.
Post-homophobia?
They said post-homophobia. It's when you're so homophobic that you don't even like a post near you.
I hate those
posts. They see a guy putting a post into like, you know, he's going to put a post into your lawn and you go, the fuck is this dick-looking shit?
Yeah, why is this bear guy putting a post on my lawn?
Why are you putting what the hell are you doing with that dick-looking object, putting it into my thing?
He's just pounding it into that hole.
What are you pounding some dick-looking thing into my lawn?
He just won't stop pounding that thing into that hole.
What do you think? What kind of world do you think you living in? You think you just show up to my house? You take some dick-ass looking object? You turn my lawn into a butthole? Motherfucker. And they go, that's post-homophobia, homophobia. That's post-homophobia. When we asked the bridal parties if anyone in their group was lesbian, bisexual, or trans, they answered a stunned, I actually have no idea, as if a woman's queerness was a topic not to be broached. So I love this blogger. When they went up to the bachelor party, 5 girls, one's getting married, one's in the bride, one's in the party. They go, which one of y'all's trans? This one looks a little butch.
Yeah, what about you? Let me just see what's down there.
More importantly,
honk, honk.
Obviously, when they're talking to this blogger, this is the women not wanting to get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go, yeah, they weren't sure. Yeah, a bridal party. They go, hey, is anyone in your group trans? And they go, not sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone in my wedding party. They're close enough to me that they're in my wedding party, but never quite checked if they're trans or not.
Might be gay. Does that count?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, you could do the thing where it's like the fucking goes. Yeah, she made out with another chick in college. It's like, oh, you think that's what we do, huh?
You think that's how we do?
That's what it is, huh?
It is what it is, huh? We just out here in college making out with chicks? That's a homophobia. These idiots.
Idiot.
Ridiculous, dude.